Hello, I'm Casey, and today we're on a podcast about what's strong, not wrong, grill. Today I have
Paige.
And Jacob.
So, what do you think is strong, not wrong about Rhyl?
I think the beach is a strong point in Rhyl.
The beach. What's good about the beach?
I think it's good for walking, like scenery's nice too, and it's just a good place to kind of sit around. And, yeah.
What do you think we could improve about the beach?
I think add seating areas and shade maybe.
Shade, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you think we could add to the beach?
I think games should be good as well, and water activities.
And you were saying about the beach as well. So I think the beach is something it's got quite a lot of awards over the few years just for being clean, and popularity-wise, it's been really good. How do you think they can improve on that with the
Pardon?
beach? How do you think they can improve on that with the beach? So adding more things on.
Maybe put a bit more activities. So, because I think it's very easy for you to get bored at the beach.
Yeah, at the beach. Okay. Yeah. So with the beach then, they could add on that, and then they add like more things, so they could have like borrow boxes wise, so then people could come and children, they could borrow the toys from that said box, play with them and put them back. How would you feel about that then?
I think that would be good.
That'd be a really good idea. So then also they could have the deck chairs, because I feel like they have the beach, but they're not putting anything on the beach.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's the same with the arena. It's there, but they're not using it. Yeah. Do you think what else could they sort of put on the beach? Like, could they do clubs and things?
They should do clubs, yes.
What kind of clubs should they put on?
Clubs for young teenagers so they don't get bored.
Yeah. And do you think they should do things in the ocean and in the sea as well?
I'm not sure about that.
Not about that, no. So on the sand.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's a good thing that they should really put that into use. Yeah. And you're saying arcades, maybe?
Arcades, yeah.
That's good. What's good about the arcades then?
I'd say about the arcades, but I feel like it's just like such a scam sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because like with the claw machines, like you could put loads of pounds in, and you could still not get it.
Yeah.
And maybe they should do like maybe £10 per entry, and you can get to play on any arcade for free.
For free, yeah.
Because I feel like when you just have to go in and use all your money, it's,
So if everything.
I feel like I'm getting scammed.
Yeah. So they'd have like a free thing then.
Yeah.
So would it be like, how would that work? Would they have like a sort of like when you'd go, you'd pay, and they'd give you something to like let you do on it all for free?
Yeah.
Would it be like a card, you swipe, and it would just let you go on and on for
Yeah.
free? Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. And then you'd obviously use those. So would you get the points and buy things then?
Pardon?
Would you use those points because you buy, like, you get the tokens
Yeah.
out? Yeah. So that's good. So it's really important that we put all those into use then, like these ideas. Okay.
I think the arena is really good because, like, it's a lot of space and they've started to do more stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you think the arena's like good, and do you think it's used a lot for these sorts of things that we can do with it? What do you think about that? Do you think the arena's used?
Well, they don't do a lot of stuff for kids. They've mostly, like, the movies that they put on, it's mostly for adults,
Yeah.
not really suitable for kids.
For the younger? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think they could put on that would suit?
I think they should let people vote and see what to
Vote.
put on, so
Okay.
it's more suitable for everyone.
Yeah. So how do you think they'd get the attention of the young people then to these sort
Pardon?
of- how do you think they could get the attention of the young people then, so they could do these votes?
Make leaflets or like post it on social media.
Social media, that's a good one. So I guess then that covers quite a lot of people then.
Tell me one like strong thing about having like football areas in the facility.
It's fun to go out with your mates. Like, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyable, like, if you want to go out play with your mates, you've got good places to go play football, and then if you want to go get some food, you've got Queen's Market here, obviously. And then if you just want to go somewhere to like chill out, relax, we can go on Wednesdays. We can go to the youth service down the road, or on the beach and just have a little relaxing time. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you think needs to be improved about the football facilities in the area?
More places in the area.
More places. So like you're trying to say like one like in each part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think it would like do with regards to attraction if there was more facilities? Would you think they'll bring more people in,
Yeah.
or would it bring less people in?
More people in, for sure.
And why do you think that will bring more people in?
Because most people around there like football. Like, half the Astro's always full anyway when we go there. It'd be better to have more places to go.
Yeah. There's a lot of fans around there that like, you know, sport and play a lot of football, and I think that would be great as well, especially those who play for teams.
Yeah.
I reckon they can go to 3 Astros and like, you know, train a bit more harder. But then the only bad thing about it is, you know, people could vandalise the Astro and they could, you know, wreck it. That's the only bad thing about it, but it's a good reason. But then if people put those stuff in place, they'd have to think about what could happen if something happened on the Astro, you know? Is there going to be any cameras? Is there going to be any safety on there? Is there going to be any security, you know? It's not just about playing the football, it's as well making sure that everyone's safe while playing the football, so that nothing bad really happens on the Astro.
I mean, obviously I play for the football, I play for a team in Prestatyn called Prestatyn Sports, and now, because we're going off pre-season, we go back down to 1 training session, and obviously all the way throughout pre-season we've done 2 sessions, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, so we have Tuesday to rest and go out with our friends. But obviously because we're coming off this now, some of us are in a group chat and we all say, oh, I feel like we should be staying on that more, or we could just go to Astro for free if they'd let us and go out and play football. But sometimes, like, we'll price it up and then it'll come to about 50 odd quid for the whole team, which is about 13 of us to 16 of us. But you never really want to pay that much money, do you, to go kick a ball around the Astro?
Especially, like, if it's a whole football team, you know? If it's a proper team, not some, like, you know, fake team or something, right? Then that's reasonable. They should let you on for free because you're a football team and the players need to train before they step onto the field. You know, if they don't train, they're going to be exhausted and tired, and no one's going to be able to score goals or win games or anything.
I mean, sometimes as we go out, like, it'll be late. Some of us will be allowed to go till late at night, but it'll be like 10 o'clock we have to be in by. When we go out, all of us want to play football. Like, majority of us want to play football. And then we'll think, oh, where can we go instead of paying? I mean, in all fairness, in the summer, there is like natural football pitches to play on, obviously with the bigger goals, and it would be better for us to go there, but sometimes it'll be a bit sludgy and a bit lumpy and ruined because it's not been fixed throughout pre-season. And sometimes we just say we should get an Astro, because there's Abigail Astro, there's Rhyl Astro, St Asaph, and then there's Prestatyn. But Prestatyn just had like a little revamp. So throughout the summer they've started redoing our Astro so they wanted to change it from, I think it was 2G grass to 4G, so you can only play with football boots. But obviously on the 4G grass, it's like you have to wear football boots, because if you go on 4G grass with your normal shoes, you slip about, your foot goes crooked and you don't know what to do, instead of spending loads of money on football boots to be able to play.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying, you know, people shouldn't have to fork out about, like, 60 quid in, like, Sports Direct or JD just to get football boots to play on Astro. It should be an all-terrain, you know, for, like, people who want to wear trainers on the Astro, you know. Even if it's just a quick, like, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you know. Putting Astros in the area would be good, but for, like, training purposes for, like, footy games ahead, 4G would be the ideal, but if you wanted to just go on at any time, 2G would be better then, because, like, you know, it's sand, if you fall over you'll hurt, but it's better to train on there if you're, like, a member of the public, but if you play for a team, it could still be free for both, you know, but it's a better atmosphere and a better, like, surrounding and better play style for everyone to go on there, you know. People may prefer a comfy pitch, people may prefer a bit of a rough one, we don't know, but like you said, it would be a good idea, and having more Astros in the area would boost the population. And not only that, when you go on parks in the muggers, there's always people on there, and you never want to play football because either they'll be hogging it And you're like, oh yeah, can we borrow a goal? And they're like, well no. You know, whereas if they had Astros, you get more people on, and then you can play at Muggers on the park as well.
Yeah.
But like, it'd be better to have more Astros for like children to play on, like closer to them, like not far away, like St Asaph and stuff.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You shouldn't have to pay to get a bus fare all the way up to St Asaph when you can just go to the one by Rhyl High and just go on there.
Yeah.
I mean, the gates, like, yet again, it'll be, even if we wanted to go there on some days that it's shut, we'll think, oh, maybe we'll just climb over, but the gates are too high, and if we fall off them gates, like, we can either break a bone. So we have to wait the next day to go on there, or we have to go to a pitch where it's sludgy, wet, and you're probably risking more of an injury.
Yeah.
From slipping and hurting yourself.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It really is, you know, helpful, and it's important that the council and stuff get everyone's opinions, because if they didn't listen to people, they wouldn't know what they want. And if they listened to people and knew what they want, maybe they could put stuff in place for that.
So, Evie, my first question is, what do you think is strong and not wrong about Rhyl?
I'm very interested in the clubs around Rhyl. I think it's good to collaborate with people and learn new things. Yeah, I do dancing, so it's helped a lot with my confidence.
Yeah. What do you think we could do with, if we had some funding, what would you do with that to make Rhyl and all these dance clubs better?
I'd say do more shows, present to people what we can do more around the year. We do one a year, I'd say, so it'd be nice to do more. Yeah, that's what I'd do with it.
So what sort of things do you do?
In dance?
Yeah.
I do different dancing, so I've been doing it since I was 3. I went to Inferno first, and then I wanted to do competitions, so I went to this one. I do 3 lessons a week, commercial, hip-hop, and I used to do freestyle, but when I go back, I'm going to decide to do a different one.
Lovely. Sounds like a lot of work, but obviously dance is good for the body and the mental health. So I love dancing in my wheelchair. So
yeah, it's good.
And how do you find that dance helps you?
Just think it makes you like let loose a bit, you know. If you've got any emotions, you just let it go and just dance it out. It's good for like flexibility and stuff as well. Yeah, I just love it.
I think that's good as well. It's a good thing to do all these things that you like, and that you can share those emotions through the dance. We've come to an end now. Obviously, I'm Dylan, and we've done a podcast with Denbighshire Youth Service in the Queen's Market.